What is going on, everybody? Brent Abel here at goldballhunting.com. Yes, I need to back up to a razor here real soon. I think Jeff might too.
Yeah.
Guys, another episode of the Gold Ball Hunting Podcast, specifically number 361. God, 365 is it's going to hurt, isn't it? When you say 365, it's going to hurt so much.
It's going to leave a mark right about here.
God. All right. So, guys, hang in there with us again today because I've already got a topic. Jeff doesn't know what's coming at him. But
I love that.
He just loves the hot seat stuff. So, anyway, guys, we'll be back in about 34 seconds. So the big question is this: how are tennis players like us who never played in the tour, weren't incredible juniors, or maybe got a late start to the game, how do we consistently compete at our highest skill level without having to grind through endless hours of on-court practice time and still be in the hunt for victory match after match? That is the question, and Gold Ball Hunting gives you the answers by helping you eliminate your skill level range so that you build a strong foundation of confidence. My name is Brent Abel, and along with my biz partner, Jeff Jacklich, welcome to Gold Ball Hunting. And Jeff, we are back. My gosh, dude, a new background for you.
Yeah.
I'm assuming still in the western states somewhere.
Yeah.
Northern hemisphere.
Western hemisphere.
Yes.
Yeah. But now I'm in your vicinity, in the desert.
That's what scares me. That's
what
scares me. He's
scares
getting
me,
closer
man.
and closer.
Yeah, I'm out here. I think kind of like right across the street from the entrance to Shadow Mountain.
Nice.
So
cool.
Yeah, beautiful day this morning. Looking forward to getting out there. We got a little practice dubs this morning over at the Vintage at 10 a.m.
Good.
And get ready for tomorrow's debut at 9 a.m. over at the Plaza with mixed in the morning and then men's dubs at 1. So yeah,
Thing of beauty. Beautiful.
Love it.
Cool. Guys, we got another episode for you today. And again, a quick reminder, we are running out of time. If you're still on the fence about next Thursday's one-day workshop here in the desert. And by the way, I heard from Kyron a couple of days ago, both of our workshops are going to be at Shadow Mountain.
Awesome.
Originally, one was going to be at Shadow Mountain. The other one was going to be at the Palm Desert Resort, but they're now both over at Shadow Mountain. So that'll be good.
Awesome.
But we got a couple spots left in the Thursday, January 16th, one-day workshop. You need to get signed up now, not tomorrow, not like maybe think about it. You need to actually look at the link down below. If you have not looked at the information video, as soon as you're done with this right now, with this episode, 361, go down there. And by the way, 360, yeah. Oh, wait, are you Jacklich 365?
365.
Okay, all right. For some reason, I thought 360 would be the full circle no, it's 365 every day of the year. But anyway, so guys, right down below, a couple links. Number one is the information video. You see everything that you're going to get in the one-day workshop, which is actually something that happens before, coming up this Monday, the 13th. And then 4 weeks after the workshop, we are keeping your feet to the fire. We're keeping you engaged, and we're making sure that whatever we've worked on with you, during the workshop, which is really to not just dump theory on top of everybody out there, but is to take a look at you and really kind of do a deep dive on this is what makes you unique in terms of a really good player. We're going to give you some ideas of how you can do that more often so that you win more. Yeah, the big W. You know, not a tough concept.
Not a mystery.
And then if you've already seen the information video, there's one more link below, which is the application for the workshop. Everyone's got to fill out the application because we got to make sure we slot everyone into just the right group, skill level wise. So guys, get on that today if you're thinking about it. Even if you're not playing the tournaments down here, if you're just down here in the desert visiting, or you're hanging out in the desert, or you live here, or you're a desert rat, got a tent out in the
living in a van down by the river.
That's right.
But you love tennis?
Yeah, no, actually, I talked to a guy yesterday, a guy I've known a long time from Carbondale, Colorado, just a little bit outside of Aspen. And I said, so what do you guys, he and his wife, I said, so do you guys have a place down here? He goes, no, we just got a big RV. And I said,
Nice.
and he says, we and we haul a little car with it, and they just park the thing for like 6 weeks here in the desert, and they play tournaments. She's a nice player. They play the husband wife stuff,
Awesome.
And he's a good player. I just watched him win singles yesterday, so it's kind of a cool
Very
thing.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They go back to Colorado to ski for a month in February when the skiing's great. And anyway,
Perfect.
off topic quickly here, as I am known to do.
Okay,
So,
what do you got for me?
all right. So what I got for you today is we've been talking. We had a coaching call on, I think it was Saturday.
Saturday, yeah.
And nice player, 4.0 plus, can play up to 4.5 level now and then. But he was going, God, I'm just thinking so much about stroke technique, about how to manufacture my strokes. And the story that I told him is that, for you and I, Jeff, it's kind of a challenge when we go out and play, because we teach so much, and yet I've been teaching less and less about technique over the last few years, really trying to get the better players to focus much more on shot choice and where do you move to next, really those two
Right.
things. And that's all based on what's the right shot. And so one of the things that I recommended to him that I went out yesterday and worked on was simply counting. And trusting that. Look, I mean, anyone who's been listening to this podcast for the last 300, now 361 days, or maybe just a few episodes, and I would say that there are probably some players who just started playing within the last 18 months. But if you've been playing only for 18 months, and very few of you, very small percentage of our listeners, that's all the tennis they've been playing.
Right.
Most everyone else has been playing for years.
Right.
But even if you've been playing for 18 months, assuming that you're not infected by some teaching pro out there, and it's heavy surgery.
You don't have the virus.
Yeah, we're all there. We're
Yeah.
and look, and a lot of beginners have been infected with. Well, this game's all about stroke technique. But assuming that you've hit already in 18 months, you've hit thousands upon tens of thousands of tennis balls, and some of it is becoming instinctive enough that if you didn't think about how to manufacture technique, and if you didn't think about, well, all the possibilities of where you could hit this next shot, if you actually just trusted your instincts in terms of technique and your instincts of where to play the next shot, if you just start counting off, and what I was doing yesterday is I was counting right at the moment of contact, which is a great way to kind of really keep your visual acuity in the ball. But right at contact, I would count the next number. So on a serve, it would be 1, but I'm not pulling down, trying to see. I'm looking to make sure.
Right.
The next ball come back, 2.
2.
And 3. And it's amazing how the fog kind of just clears away. And you talk about clarity. If all you have to think about is counting at the moment of contact, so counting, if this is kind of a new term for you, counting simply means if you're serving, the first ball you hit's 1. And assuming the return comes back, the next ball you hit is 2. I suppose you could go to the next extreme, which would be to count their strokes too.
And you can. I do that. I do that sometimes because it keeps me in rhythm, and I like that. It also elevates my acuity then on when contact is being made by them, my split check, all of those things. All of a sudden, it's a very personal, rhythmic endeavor in that whole thing. And sometimes I won't count though. It's not a grunt. It's kind of a hum. It's a thing. It's almost like a vibration I feel in my chest when I hum when I make contact. And it's just right in my space. No one else can hear it, but it's a rhythmic thing. And so and that's what we're talking about here, is getting yourself into what is your rhythm for movement, and that, because that's your rhythm is different than let's say the rhythm of the rally, and also the rhythm of your opponent. Everybody walks to the beat of a different drummer, their own personal cadence, if you will. And so if you can kind of tap into what is your cadence when you're rallying, and it doesn't matter what the ball is doing. That's the thing. But you have to count to kind of get there to figure out, like, okay, there it is. And then you start to feel your own rhythm in it. And it's really a great exercise, because it does put you out of the, how do I do it, into the do it. And you're way more, let's say, you're way more aware of the feels of what's going on, not good, bad, right, wrong, but just like, wow, that felt good. Wow, that felt good. But I could feel that I was a little bit off center at contact. I could feel where the ball was on the strings. You become way more your acuity about what the sensations are, where the ball's making contact on the string bed. All those things get heightened when you're not encumbered by how. It's just the do part of it.
Yeah, no, that's right. Well, look, and I get it that there are times where we want to go out and we want to tinker with something, or we want to really kind of fine tune something, and that's a different arena, right? And that's fine. But once you start playing, you have to turn off the how to mindset, or the how to process, and you've got to get into, look, if I don't have the shot that I've been working on when I'm not thinking about it, right? When I'm just then you know what? It's simply a matter of you just haven't hit enough of those yet to make it make it instinctive, and that's part of the deal. That's not a negative thing. It's
not a good bad. It's just, I need to hit more of those. That's all it is.
Right. So I would recommend everyone today, or the next time you're out in the court, is just start counting. And if you want to count just your shots, that's fine. If you want to count yours and your opponents, I like that too. I just want to make sure that if you're counting your opponents, that as you hit yours, that you're not peaking too soon. You're not picking your eyes and head, especially if that player is approaching, or especially if that player's up at net. Because I think a lot of players do that, is they think they're keeping their eyes down at contact, but they know that as soon as they hit, they better look up, because the guy or the gal's already there. So for me, I have to artificially, if I know someone's at net or someone's approaching, I have to artificially just stay.
Yeah, because we all want to sneak a peek.
That's right. Sneak it. Yeah. Oh, you little deviant! You should not be doing that.
No,
guys, we're going to make this short and sweet. I know Jeff out there today and
I'm down to 6%. I'm down to 6%. I know this thing's just going to shut itself off here.
Okay. All right. Quick reminder. One more reminder. We got Friday sold out, 17th of next week. But a week from today, on the 6th, we got a couple spots. We would love to get you in there. Just click one of the two links below to watch the video, information video, and/or the application link, and let's get you signed up.
Cool.
Jeff, what do we want the fine folks to do right now?
Like us, share us, please subscribe. Let us know what you think down below. iTunes and Stitcher, rate and review. Goldballhunting.com. Spread the word, share it with your friends. This is a cool place to be. And by the way, love the comments that are coming in about what happened this year, about what the takeaways were. There's some great insights there. And so keep that going. Love to hear from you.
Yeah, that was yesterday's episode, guys, where we asked you to think back over the last however long you've been listening to Gold Ball Hunting. And what's the one thing that really stands out that is unique for you? Some message that we've been able to give you that's kind of worked. And look, it's not going to be the same message for everybody. Everyone's got something a little bit different, which is the way that we want to teach and coach. We're not just going to dump one theory on you and say, we're just going to, force feed this one thing.
Yeah, it's not a boxed framework. This is about who you are.
That's right. So guys, listen, get out there today. Help someone else have a spectacular day. Jeff?
Yeah.
Let's do this again tomorrow.
I can't wait.
Okay.